Hi toy fans, this is ToyHound here to review a Hasbro Star Wars The Force Awakens Micro Machine Playset R2D2. And here's what it looks like in the package. It shows Star Wars The Force Awakens Micro Machines. And there's a little scene that they created in Photoshop to show how the playset works. It's for 4+. It contains two Micro Machine figures, Chewbacca and then the Snowtroopers and their vehicle. I forget what that's called, but that's what the set looks like when you split it apart. And the other sets you can collect, of course I did a review of that one, so I'll have a link to that video at the end of this video, in a little annotation and in the description. And here's what it looks like on the back. And that's called a Snowspeeder, sorry about that. And that's what it looks like split apart in larger form. And in the next clip I'll show you out of the package in a closer view, and then I'll give you my final thoughts. And here, as you can see, is the Hasbro Star Wars The Force Awakens Micro Machines R2D2 Playset out of the package. Along with, I'll do a comparison of this little candy dispenser of R2D2 for the comparison of this. And I'll do this right now for the comparison. And so basically this playset, it looks like R2D2, but it's a playset on the inside of it. And it looks pretty close to R2D2. This is the best replica comparison I can give. And actually this one looks a little better than this one, but still pretty cool. That's what it looks like from the side and from the back. So this one's more accurate for a candy dispenser, and this one makes sound. Oh, it spits candy out. Oh, it's supposed to make a sound. There you go. And that candy's probably old. But that's what the candy dispenser in comparison looks like. But as far as the playset, this is what the R2D2 looks like close up. Or the outer shell of it, I should say. And it still looks really good for just a playset version of it. A lot of nice molded in detail and painted detail, of course. There's nothing on the back, and you'll know the reason why. Now, one trick to this, it comes with a little instruction, but if you want to look at that, you can. But it doesn't really help when it comes to storing this. I'll show you why. When you pull the Snowspeeder out, you got to really be careful because it's kind of a pain in the butt. But you want to open it like this, because as you can see, the Snowspeeder has to be stored like that or it won't be able to be put back in. So thought I would share that with you. And of course, here's the Snowspeeder. Still really cool, and this came in the little blind bags as well. It's basically the same exact design, painted and everything. And here's what it looks like in comparison to the titanium version. So this one's a little more accurate, but still really cool nonetheless. And you're supposed to attach it to this. Like you put it in here, and then it's supposed to rotate around or something, which, I don't know, that's a little bit on the lame side, but if you're a little kid, it's probably really cool. But I think the coolest part of the set isn't that, as it is getting a mini Micro Machine version of Chewbacca or Chewie. And of course, he doesn't have the painted detail like you would in a full-size action figure, but his bowcaster's still painted really nice, and he kind of has his bandolier painted a little bit, but nothing perfect. Still pretty cool. And of course, that's what it looks like on the inside of it. Still pretty cool. Right there. And I believe it's supposed to be based on the planet that they... If you watch the movie where they're fighting Kylo Ren, they basically turned the planet into a battle station. So it's like the whole planet's one big Death Star, basically. And I think that's what this is supposed to be based on. And that's the set. And of course, like I said before, you put these in. I think you fold it like that. Let's see if I can get this right. It's kind of tricky to piece back together, but then you can put it back together just like that. Is it well worth spending a lot of money? I think this was like $15 at retail. Believe it or not, I only paid $1 for this on clearance at Walmart, I think last year. I forget what year I bought it. And I think it's still really cool, and if you're a fan of it, I would pick it up, but I wouldn't pay a lot for it even if you find it online. And that's all I really have to say. If you'd like to see more videos, be sure to subscribe, leave a comment down below, and stay tuned for more reviews.